All right, folks, welcome to another edition of Fishing with Milt. Okay, today we're going to talk about some things that you find that you think are dead and unusable, but they're really not. Okay, I've done a lot of things. One of the things I do on the side, or used to, visit a lot of antique stores, thrift stores, things like that, and do some picking. Right, I like memorabilia and things like that. Some of the things I found though on my journeys was rods and reels. And I picked them up super cheap, and they've just been sitting in my garage forever. And one I found the other day I was intrigued with. I was like, wait a minute, why did I buy that rod and that reel? Well, they're actually pretty decent quality. They just needed some work. So what I've done is, what I'll show you is this is an old Shimano spinning reel, okay? This is a, let's see here, the AX200 Shimano. And it's got a quick fire. Show you the quick fire is when you're holding your rod and reel, right? Instead of moving the bail over like that, you have this little lever and you boom, click it, and then you're in, right? That was kind of cool. When I worked on this rod or reel tonight, sorry, and it was, you couldn't barely move this at all. Okay, so I tore the whole thing apart, and I saved you guys of the pain of tearing the thing apart. It took me an hour and a half to do all this. But I tore the whole thing apart, pulled all these screws out, as you can see here. I pulled off this piece here. I mean, I pulled the handle out. This is actually where the drag is, which is weird, but kind of cool actually, because it's a back drag. So instead of doing your drag here, it's actually right here. What I found inside of this reel is that someone, whoever owned it, pumped it full of grease. Like literally grease you would use for your car. For like, for the drivetrain or something like that. I mean, it was just gunky black grease. So I had to basically take this entire thing apart and just wipe out and wash out as much of the grease as I could. And like I said before, it was like this. It was horrifying. Now, actually works pretty good. Not bad at all. The quick fire's there. Quick fire works pretty good. Boom, in. So now we have a functioning reel. I mean, it's an older reel, right? But I mean, I'm not interested in going out and spending another 200 bucks on a reel just because, when I had this sitting in my garage. And all I had to do was spend an hour and give it some TLC. So the point of this video is that there's some fishing equipment out there that you may think is trash, when all it really needs is a little bit of love and a little bit of oil. Like, don't forget to oil your reels, okay? Please don't forget to oil your reels. So with that said, the rod that this was sitting on was this rod here, okay? Having to use my iPhone tonight because my GoPro died. Okay, so this rod right here is, let's flip it around. This is made by Bass Pro Shops. It's a Pro Series spinning stick, IM6 graphite. And the logistics on this thing is, it's a 6'6" medium action, 3/8 to a ½ ounce weight, lure weight, and 6 to 12 pound line, okay? So I like the way this rod feels. The only problem is, what's missing? The tip. So my buddy just bought a brand new tip kit, and we're gonna put a small tip on this, and this rod will be good to go. I've already wiped it down, cleaned it up, all that stuff, and that is what this reel is gonna go on. So we're gonna have a new spinning rod. I mean, it's not new, but it's old, but it's good quality, real good quality. I checked the sensitivity on it. Everything is real good quality, good hard back on it. But I mean, it saves me a couple $100. Now, what I did was on this particular reel right here, because it's a little bit larger of a reel, so it's a little heavier reel, not super heavy, but it's not an ultralight. I went ahead and I went with some P-line, 8 pound. This is it's the moss green copolymer fishing line. I've used P-line before. I use it quite a bit actually. It's a pretty good line, not bad. But there we go. I mean, all I gotta do is get a tip on this rod here, put it together, like so. Boom. We got a rod and reel. So like I said, folks, if you like what you're seeing, please comment, hit the like button, please subscribe, and hit the notifications. But this is kind of some of the stuff I want to do is with these videos to show you guys different things you can do. You don't have to go out and spend a fortune, you know, on fishing gear. You really don't. You don't have to. It's nice. I have spent a fortune on fishing gear, but you know, here we go. We just got a spinning rod right there. I mean, we can use this for, you know, as a worm rod. We can use it for all kinds of things. So thank you guys. Always appreciate you guys, you know, liking the videos and watching. Have a great evening. Thank you.